What's up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So I wanted to go over. Whoa, my ears just dropped in noise. So yesterday, I think it was, pretty sure, I was taking some pictures. I always do, and you know how like when you open your tabs on your phone, like what all the apps that you have open, and it like gives you like a choice to like swap through all of them and close them or whatever, or you could just like hit close all. Well, it was one of those things, right? So when you're messing with your camera, okay, and then like you just hit home, like you don't exit out because it's always gonna have like the app there anyway. So like whenever you get out of it, I guess you could say like you hit home to go do something else, right? So it's just gonna kind of like put it in the background to the side, right? Almost like having tabs open. So when your camera does this, it almost like remembers the last thing it saw, and it like has a preview of like what that app is. And anyways, when you go to your camera and like say you're going through your tabs, like the camera app usually has like the last thing it saw. Okay, so my phone was messing up, and it I got out of it, went outside, smoked a cigarette, started taking pictures out there, and then all of a sudden like my phone started acting funny again, freezing up. And then when I like got out of it and finally did like this little glitch thing and went back to it, it was a picture of me. And I just thought it was kind of crazy because I was like, man, look at my eyes. And I've always said like my eyes almost like glow, right? It's almost like the Chronicles of Riddick. And some of you from back in the day know exactly what I'm talking about because I've seen other people's eyes glow too. It's like a spiritual thing, like giving the eyes to see or something like that, right? Um, because like looking at me regularly, you would not see it and I would not. Don't even know it's there. But the picture caught it, right? Like, so like I always said too, like the eyes always give it away. And that's why people don't like to look you in the eye anymore when they talk to you because it gives them away, right? So I've always talked about the spiritual aspect of things and how, but you can clearly see that guy, right? And I've taken so many pictures of the same entities that I literally like give them names. I can show you multiple pictures, and this is an example of that. I was going through my videos and old pictures of videos because I was trying to like put two and two together, right? I do a lot of research, I do a lot of like evidence stuff, and that means going back and looking at your old stuff, So I was going over it, and I saw this guy, right? See how he's got a beard? I mean, you can clearly see he's got a beard. You see his nose, mouth, eyes, and he's wearing like a hat, right? You see the hat? Okay. So with that being said, there's a cowboy guy that I always take pictures of too. You can see him right there. Maybe. Let's turn it up. Right? So here he is. So you can see his hat. So you see his mouth and beard right there. You see his hair. There's his hat. You see his eye and his nose. There's his eye, his nose, beard, mouth, and his hat is like a cowboy hat. It curls and goes almost like a Crocodile Dundee hat, right? I might. And then it crescents, right? So, see what I'm talking about? Now, I took another recent one, and this is him right here, if you can see that. Let me brighten it up a little bit. You see his, like, okay, so, one second. See his face right there? He's got his beard and white hair, and his beard, like, comes down this way. See him? See him? Who's this guy, then? Can anyone explain to me? Does anyone have a lot? I mean, it's one thing to take a picture and, like, accidentally catch something or something that looks like something, but multiple times? Several times? Multiple pictures? Behind me, above me, to the side of me, in front of me, at all times. In the bubbles of my bath. He was on the blanket. I had a blanket of like wolves. And each time that I get pictures of him, it becomes more clearer and clearer. See, like when I first took pictures of him, like it was almost like looking at him without having glasses on. and that I need glasses. So it was like all blurry, right? Eventually, it started like getting better and better, and it was almost like I put on the glasses, and now it's like crystal clear, right? Like, ain't that something?